Hey, what's going on, guys? Dr. Sean J. Harris here, Generational Wealth Academy. Hey, listen, let's talk about education. As we are coming upon the graduation season, many people are graduating, but what we're finding out is this generation, they're really coming to grasp with understanding that the go to school, get good grades, go to college route may not be for them, because what they're finding out is that it comes with the debt.
Students will graduate high school this year, and some of you have teenagers who already have. New at 4 o'clock, Channel 2 consumer advisor Clark Howard says if college is not for you, there are other options to find a job that pays you well.
Many of these kids also don't even know what they want to go to school for. So one thing we've always done with Kennedy and Caden is we expose them to different career paths and let them actually intern with these people, whether it's a physician, whether it's an attorney, whether it's a judge, whether it's a veterinarian, but you expose them so that they can experience it long enough to see if in fact they're even interested in it. Because so many times these kids are going to college, picking majors, and then they find out in their second or third year, this isn't even what I want to do.
There's been so much debate recently about the value of a college degree as people are facing this mountain of trillions of dollars in student loan debt. So does it mean education is a no-go? No, not at all. It means how you pick education. It doesn't have to be college, but if you do go to college and you're going to have to borrow money for it, make sure you're studying a degree field that actually has good job prospects for when you finish college.
So again, always remember I talk about there's different types of education. People look at Caden, he graduated high school when he was 12 years old, well 13, he had just turned 13 and like 2 weeks later he graduated. But many people often say, well, is he going to college? But I think people think because he elected not to go to college, at least not right now, they think that means that's the end of education. Caden has always immersed himself in education since he's graduated. He's going to cohorts, he's involved in different programs, working one-on-one with CEOs. He's always studying. He's taking college courses at the Harvard Business School, the European School of Business. So listen, he's getting the education.
But what about going to some kind of state-supported technical college? There are such severe shortages for workers in so many skilled trades. Think of being an auto mechanic, an aircraft mechanic, a heating and air conditioning mechanic, learning to be an electrician. Think of all the ways you can earn, I forgot plumbers. You can make big money doing something other than something that requires college.
Always talk about there's different types of education. You have an academic or scholastic education. That's your basic read, write, arithmetic. Then we have a professional education. A professional education is where we hone in on our skill sets. And then a third type of education, which just simply isn't taught in schools, is a business or an entrepreneurial or financial education. These are the things that we have to learn on our own, typically through a mentorship program or a on-the-job experience by starting your own business or working under the tutelage and mentorship of an entrepreneur who's been successful. So again, we have to look at many different things. In this video I'm showing you guys, you'll hear where he talked about different professions such as plumber, auto mechanic, aircraft mechanic. Listen, that's what I did in the United States Air Force. I had a background in aerospace propulsion and aeronautics in the United States Air Force. When I got out back in the 90s, man, they were making like $60 an hour then. Same thing, auto industry, auto mechanic. I have a very good friend of mine. He now has 3 or 4 body shops. Each location earns anywhere between $50,000 to $75,000 a month profit to him as the business owner. That's not the revenue that the company generates. That's his take home on a monthly basis. No college. So we have to understand what type of education we're getting. We have to be very intentional and methodical about the type of education that we encourage our children to have, and not just send them to school to be underwater basket weavers. Come on, what is that degree going to do for them? If you're going to go to school, make sure it's going to count. Make sure you're in a position where you have a strategy to pay for the college. You guys often hear me talk about being able to leverage the United States military as a #1 capital investor of your education. If you play it right. Our son DJ, he's a medic in the United States Air Force. The Air Force paid for that. While he's in, if he elects he wants to study dentistry, he can do that. When he gets out, if he decides to get after his first term, he still has funding available by the United States Air Force to do something totally separate. Let's say he decided, hey, I want to be a veterinarian. So these are the things that we have to focus on when it comes to understanding what type of education we want to get and how we're going to fund it. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact and make money while you're doing it.